Hey Wolfpack, welcome to self-awareness number 5, know your values. So, quick overview of the things you've probably already done. First one was another meditation, and we're trying different ones each week. This one guides us through shifting attention from one sense to another. So it kind of helps us to see that we could pay attention to, the sounds that are around us. We could pay attention to the actual things that we see and the details in them, etc., etc. Okay, you should have watched next a little sample of people spinning plates and hopefully had a discussion in your class about what that metaphor means, right? So what does spinning plates mean as a metaphor? It usually means that, somebody's so busy that their attention is on all these different things that they have to get done. And that's where their attention is. And the reason that metaphor is here is because that's what happens in life. A lot of times we'll get caught up in all the different things that we have to do, and we lose sight of the things that are the most important to us. And so it's important for everybody to, periodically put the plates down, do a little reflection, and figure out what is the most important to me, right? I'm spending all my time spinning all these different plates, but what's the most important? Am I overlooking something? So that moves us into values, and I'm going to give you a brief introduction. You're going to have an opportunity to talk about it with your class, and then you'll go straight into your assignment, which I think I'll explain in this video because I feel like I'm making good time. So, values. So basically, values are what people feel are the most important things in life, okay? And to help illuminate that, let me show you what your worksheet's going to look like, basically. So this is a values wheel, so to speak. And it's kind of broad category. It's categorized kind of broadly. And so it's broken up into these different things, different values, right? So health could be a value. Your physical environment could be a value. Finances could be a value. And what you'll probably find is you value all of these things to some degree. But the goal of our lesson today is for you to have a chance to think through them and think about, what do I value the most? So that way we can decide what's more important than the next. And if you can figure that out and you can figure out what your 3 most important values are, then it'll help you make decisions moving forward, especially difficult decisions. So these different values, right? So in your worksheet below it, I have some examples just to clarify things a little bit. So like somebody who values physical environment really highly, they're probably thinking like, I want my physical environment to be clean. I want to have security. Some people might look at physical environment as nature, right? I think the physical environment of nature is one of the most important things to me. I want to leave a clean world to my family. That could be a value, okay? So have a discussion with your classmates, with your teachers about these different categories. There are examples here. What you're going to do afterwards is you're actually going to fill this values wheel out. And if you look at the directions, you're going to have 50 points. And you're going to have to color in what you value the most. So for example, if you value everything a little bit, then maybe you'll have everything's going to be at least 3. Family and friends, 3. Health, 3. Finances, 3. Once you do that, that's 8, 3, 8, 24. You still have 26 points you have to assign. And you can start looking at, well, what is the most important to me? Is anything here clearly the most important? Like, do I value my family and friends and my relationships above everything else? Is that the most important thing to me? If it is, then you're going to color it up to a 10, and then you've taken away 10 points, right? Maybe you value personal growth and education really highly, but it's not as important as family and friends. So maybe you're going to color that into an 8. Okay? So that's what you got to do. Once you do that, there is a link to your survey that you need to do for your exit ticket. It is also linked in the Schoology assignment. You'll be completing this on Kami. You cannot do the exit ticket until you complete this portion because it's going to ask you, the exit ticket is going to ask you about what are your 3 most important values. And you will know that only after you complete the Kami portion of the assignment. Hopefully that made sense, guys. If not, maybe I'll pop in and see some of you guys and we can have a discussion about it. Otherwise, enjoy, take the time. This is for you. Take care. Take care, y'all.